Where did mixed-use urban planning first emerge? Have you ever wondered where the idea of mixing homes, shops, and public spaces all in one area began? The concept of mixed-use urban planning has a rich history that dates back thousands of years. Its formal emergence can be traced back to ancient and early modern cities, where the blending of different functions was a natural part of urban life. The earliest examples of mixed-use urban planning can be found in ancient Greek city-states around the 5th century before Common Era. A notable figure from this time is Hippodamus of Miletus. He is often recognized for his grid-like city designs that organized urban spaces in a systematic way. While his plans mainly focused on street layouts, the cities themselves organically included a mix of residential, commercial, and public spaces. For instance, cities like Miletus showcase this blend, where homes, shops, and communal areas coexisted within the same planned grid. As we move forward in time, the 19th century brought significant changes, especially in the United States. During this period, mixed-use buildings became a popular urban form. In Connecticut, for example, mixed-use row buildings were developed in the 1850s. These buildings typically featured commercial spaces on the ground floor, with residential units above. This design was ideal for narrow urban lots and allowed small business owners to live close to their shops. By the early 20th century, this style had spread widely in urban centers such as New Haven and Hartford. In the early 20th century, cities like New York and Chicago took mixed-use development to new heights through vertical urbanism. This involved constructing multi-story buildings that had commercial uses on the lower floors and residential apartments above. Neighborhoods such as Soho and Tribeca in Manhattan became defining examples of this urban architecture. Historically, before modern zoning laws were introduced in the early 20th century, mixed land uses were common in cities worldwide. These mixed uses often clustered around transit stops and commercial intersections. However, zoning reforms later separated residential and commercial areas, which slowed the growth of mixed-use developments. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that mixed-use planning saw a resurgence as a strategy for urban revitalization. Today, it is embraced in contemporary planning to promote sustainability, walkability, and community cohesion. In summary, mixed-use urban planning first emerged in ancient Greek cities, where different functions were integrated within planned grids. Over the centuries, it evolved significantly, with notable developments in 19th century American row buildings and early 20th century vertical mixed-use structures. This historical journey reflects humanity's long-standing practice of blending living, working, and social spaces, a practice that modern urban planning continues to adapt to meet today's needs.